Your boy Yamato in the house, and this is just a quick stream, just to talk about the new I don't care about all these other these Link monsters. We'll talk about this shit. Now, everyone knows I'm like the biggest Fire Fist fan around, and the only reason why I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh for a while was because one, Fire Fist got pirate creep pretty hard. When you look at, Exciton, freaking, double, what was it? It's like not double cyclone, but it was another card. It's been a while. Ash Blossom, Ghost Orga, all these. Well, Ghost Orga doesn't really stop tanky, but Ash Blossom does. So it's like there was a lot of cards that just pirate creep this deck out completely, and I'm kind of glad that it's back, because this Link monster, I'm so used to XYZ and Synchron and all this other stuff. This Link monster actually allows Fire Fist to do a lot of cool things. So, and I'm gonna show all these cool things in a different tab in a second. So, for those who don't know, this is Brother the Fire Fist Eagle, Link to Fire Beast Warrior effect monster. His dashes are literally, bottom left, bottom right, which is pretty cool. Which allows you to do, 2 extra deck card plays, which is fine. Where is? Okay, there we go. So, but what's cool about this monster is that one, it takes 2 Beast Warrior monsters. 2, while this card is in the monster zone, you can activate Fire Fist effects without sending a Fire Fist or a formation card from your hand or field to the graveyard. This is pretty good. That right there alone is really strong. And I'm gonna show you all the combos you do with that. Just like I said, just in a second. Now you can target 1 Fire Formation spell or trap on your field or your graveyard, return to the hand. Send 1 Fire Fist monster from your deck to the graveyard. 9 times out of 10, what you're gonna send for this kind of stuff, you're gonna be sending Buffalo or Rooster just to make those spirit plays happen, which is really gonna be good. Because Fire Fist already has a really strong combo as it is, and this right here just pretty much just allows you to set up even further, so which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and do these combos and just show you all the possible things you can possibly do with Fire Fist. Because, like I said, I saw those videos that a couple of these Naruto, Yu-Gi-Oh tubers did, and I just disagreed. There is way more to Fire Fist than Bear and Gorilla. I thought I taught you guys this like years ago. So for me to do a video and actually explain this once again, I will have to do it, because again a lot of these players don't understand the power of Fire Fist. Like, this deck was strong for a reason. Bear dot deck was not really popping all the time. So I'm gonna talk about it. So, and what's up? This is a Yu-Gi-Oh video, man. There's no Naruto going on right now. So for one, I'm gonna put all the possible cards you can use because of this new effect. Now remember, this card says you can send 3 formation spell cards you control to the graveyard. Now with this Link monster on the field, you can just push on this card for free and get a fire formation. So that's one. That's pretty cool. And the thing is, you can bring out multiple swallow, which is pretty cool. So you can just bring out 3 swallows and just link even more if you want. Now again, there's way more to Fire Fist than Bear and Gorilla. So Rooster, Rooster allows you to, formation swap for free. Allows you to formation swap for free, which is pretty cool. Buffalo, again, you don't have to send your, oops, that was not supposed to happen there. So this right here pretty much allows you to, you can send any Fire Fist or formations, which pretty much says you can do this for free. So yeah, so I'm gonna put all these cards that you just do things for free. That's pretty strong. That's pretty cool. So again, you know, so we got 3 so far, which is pretty cool. Now, the most game-breaking card that's going to be really strong for Fire Fist when this Link Monster does come out is going to be Dragon. Dragon allows you to put summon any Fire Fist from the graveyard to the field. So if you go out of formation, send like, you know, you can send like, you know, a Rooster or Bear, but not to say you got to send Rooster. Because when you bring out Rooster with Dragon's effect, you get Rooster's effect. Rooster's effect allows you to add any Fire Fish from your deck to your hand. So which means you get to get a Swallow for free. That's pretty cool. You know. Now another thing that's pretty cool too about this Link Monster. Where is this card? Leopard is gonna be. Leopard is the new GOAT. Leopard is the new GOAT because again, this card. Let me go ahead and let me have this up right here so people can see this right here. See this? These are a lot of there's a lot of Fire Fist monsters you can abuse with this kind of stuff. So Leopard, that says, you know, you got to send a Fire Fist, well, tribute a Fire Fist to set a formation, but because this pretty much says, you know, you can activate Fire Fist effects without sending them to the grave or, you know, formations. Leopard is pretty much a Stratos. He's pretty much a Stratos for any formation, which is pretty freaking strong. Another card that's going to be really good for Fire Fist. Now, I don't have it in this build. A lot of people don't really know about this card named Rhino. Fire Fist Rhino says he's pretty much a Kalut for Fire Fist. Now, I don't know how that's going to work because does it mean you get to send the Fire Fist monster, or do you just reveal and then, you know, you just get the damage? I don't know how that's going to work. So that one's a weird text there. But let's get back to all. Let me show you all the Fire Fist combos you can do now. You know, all the Fire Fist combos. Now, for one, you're gonna need these possible cards to make these plays. Now, you know, thanks to one Fire Fist player who, you know, made Red Resonator, you know, really cool. So this is really good. You definitely want to have them in your deck. Now, so this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go for this play right here. So now, for those who don't know, when this card is normal summon, you supposed to summon 4 or lower, you know, not fire, but a 4 or lower monster from your hand to the field. So if I could just do this, I know I'm very sleepy because I've been watching anime all night. So what you're gonna do here is you get a synchro, send these two, and you get Caribou's effect and you get Prince's effect. So what you want to do here, now you can bring out Leopard if you want, but not saying you're not gonna bring out Leopard. What you're gonna bring out here, you're gonna bring out Raven. You gotta bring out Raven, and then you gotta get a formation. You're gonna get like that's what I'm saying. You're gonna get 2 formations regardless. So once you send Raven to grave, you're gonna get this formation. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the Link Monster. Now this is gonna be a proxy because this is not, you know, the Fire Fist Link Monster isn't out yet on not Duel Links, but Duel Link book. So this is gonna be the proxy because this card was really fucking trash. Excuse my language. So what you want to do is one, you get a tanky search Dragon, because Dragon is man's best friend. Now you could bring out Wolfbug if you want, but 9 times out of 10 you want Dragon. So now you didn't do both your normal summon, so you use your normal summon from Tensu, and then you gotta use Dragon's effect, right? Now you can either bring back Raven if you want, or you can bring out Caribou, but you gotta bring out Caribou here. Caribou, and then, well, yeah, you can do either Caribou or you can just do the effect to return the Tensu to your hand. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna return We're gonna return one, and we're gonna send a Fire Fist. So you're gonna send this dude, right? You can send this dude. You have to activate this card, right? Then you get Dragon's effect off, because whenever a fire formation is activated, you get to set a card. So you get to set this, because again, you know, Dragon's effect, you know, it's pretty cool. Then with this, you know, since this card says while this card is in the monster zone, you can use Fire Fist effects. So what you're gonna do? So you bring out this dude for free, because you know what he says is, you know, you can send a total of Fire Fist monsters or formation cards from your hand or place them on the side of the field. So the graveyard is press on this card for free. So now here's the neat thing about this. You can also go with, you know, the link play, not the link play, but the XYZ play, and you gotta bring out. You can bring out either Cardinal, or you bring out Tiger King. But not saying you gotta bring out Tiger King. Tiger King, you get Tenkin, and pretty much you got a board right here. That's one possible play from 2 cards. That's from 2 cards right there. Now what if we didn't have Caribou, but we had just Resonator with a level 4? So I'm going to show you the common for that now. So let's go ahead. Let's get these cards out the way. You know, put them back in the deck, because again, this is all we're doing right now is two cards, then 2 cards to 3 cards to 4 cards. So we're gonna put these back, because we're gonna do all the possible combos for Red Resonator. So now, what if you only had Red Resonator and a Dragon? Now, preferably you don't really want to have Dragon with this play, but it's okay. It's okay. So now, what's a good thing about Dragon is that you can still use this effect multiple times, because he doesn't have a hard once per turn. As you can see, no hard once per turn, so you could reuse them multiple times. So you know, you get activate a random formation, you get Dragon's effect, because you will utilize your Dragon to get these formations from your deck to the field. So we're gonna set that, then we're gonna synchro. We're gonna bring out Prince. Prince is gonna give you Rooster, because again, now you want now this is where Rooster is gonna be actually good here. So Rooster's effect, it'll trigger. You gotta either get a Dragon, or you gotta either get Swallow, but not as a 10. You gotta bring out. You gotta get Dragon. Now the reason why you want to get Dragon here is only because Horseman's effect, you know, pretty much tricks you from Swallow, because you know, as you can see right here, after you synchro summon this card, you cannot sword summon a level 5 or higher monsters for the rest of the turn. So unless you do it ahead of time, it makes sense. So the next thing you're gonna do here is, you know, one, since you already have 10 on the field, you're gonna bring out the Dragon. Then you could use Rooster's effect to swap a formation, but which is fine. You could do that. Now you're gonna swap the formation. You're gonna swap, and you're gonna get you can either get Tenki, or you can get Tensu again. Now we'll go with Tenki, because Tenki, you know, Tenki Surge, and you're gonna get Dragon's effect, and you're gonna get another Surge. So what you want to do here is, you can either get Wolf Bard, which is pretty cool, you know, 2-card combo, or you're gonna get Spirit. Now Spirit is probably the card you're probably gonna want, just in case for next turn to make these plays. So you gotta set this, right? You gotta set that. You gotta do the link play here. Link play. Where's the card? Why is there lag? There we go. Thank you. We don't need to be lagging here. And we're gonna bring out the Fire Fist Link monster again. And then this time, you know, because you know, well, the question is, do you need to have another formation to make this card work? Now that's the question. Now, just in case we did, you know, 2 formations and you ran 2, you use Dragon's effect because again you gotta send these to the graveyard because of the new Fire Fist effect. So you gotta bring out Rooster. Now you gotta bring out Rooster if you want, or again you can do the second effect, which I'll show you guys right here. Where is it? Target. You target one. Now this card says hand or graveyard. So you can either, well, let's put this back to the hand. Hold up. Put that to the hand, and we'll just put this right here. Now you could just grab this Tensu from here, when you get it to your hand, and Tensu can be activated multiple times. As in, like, you know, you can activate this card, you know, for free. Or if you don't want to, you can just, you know, like you said, you know, this, because again, this combo doesn't really require you to activate another formation, because this Fire Fist monster, well, this dude pretty much allows you to do the crazy stuff. So let's put that right here. Let's put that right there so people can see. Oh, well, I posted it twice. So you get to add this to your hand, and then you get to send a Fire Fist monster from graveyard to the deck, well, from the deck to the graveyard. And what you gotta send here. Now you don't really need any more formations because you got Tenzin and Tenkin. So the next thing you want to send again, you know, you gotta send a Buffalo because you bring out Buffalo for free. Now if you don't want to bring out Buffalo, you could bring out Boar, but the problem with Boar is you need another Fire Fist to make use out of his, you know, second effect. Now his second effect, what it does, if I can get to it, I gotta play all Spy Cooper. Once per turn, when Fire Fist monster is first summoned from your extra deck, you can set one Fire Fist spell card from your deck, which is pretty cool. But 9 times out of 10, you don't really have to, because 9 times out of 10 you gotta send out Buffalo, because Buffalo is A1. So now you use Dragon's effect. Bring out this dude. You can activate the Tensu for free. You can bring out the Buffalo for free. And then now you can just, you know, you can use Rooster, you know, swap. You can swap the Tenki for free, or you can just get a formation for free because this card is done. So you can set another Tenzin if you want, because why not? You know, more Tenzin, more back row, and then you gotta do the same thing again, and you get a Tiger King, which will allow you to send another formation if you want to. So right here, this is all from 2 cards. Well, 3 cards actually, because once you have a formation and another play like this, you could just do a lot of plays right off the bat. So that's the cool thing about this Fire Fist monster. Now what if we didn't have Red Resonator and it was like, you know, you was going second, because all this is going first. Now, yeah, the play can be stopped if you get Ash Blossom, which is annoying, but it's fine. But that's what you have Call by the Grave and other cards to, you know, stop that kind of stuff. So let's put that back, and let's go with Onslaught plays. So now, for those who don't know what Onslaught does, Onslaught allows you to first summon a fire beast warrior or a winded beast from your deck, and its effects are negated. Now you're probably wondering, hey, why would I want to bring out this kind of card? Well, Fire Fist monsters, they got graveyard effects, so this doesn't really stop their plays. So you know, you could bring out any Fire Fist, any, you know, you can bring out Swallow if you want, but not something you would never want to do that. So you bring out Raven, and if you have any other Fire Fist, you know, like a Spirit, you could do this. You could do the Prince play, and, you know, Synchro, which is the thing too. So you get a Synchro, you get to bring out Horse Prince. Raven's effect should kick in, which should allow you to get a fire formation, and Prince allows you to bring out another Fire Fist. So you get a set Tenki, You get set Tenki, and you can bring out. Now that's what I'm saying. You gotta bring out another Raven, because Raven is just ridiculous right now. So you do this. You link. If my dog could ever shut up. Bring out the Fire Fist Link Monster again, and then Raven's effect to the trigger again, because Raven is not once per turn. It's any. You can use this card as many times as you want, as long as it gets touched. As long as it's touching the graveyard every single time. So now you get to set the Tensu, you get to activate the Tenki. You're like, well, okay, so this is kind of the same thing again. So you bring out, you get to add dragon, activate the Tensu, do this, use the Fire Fist effect again, well, Eagle's effect, send this, or you can either send that or you can send Tenki, but now I'm saying you gotta send out your Tensu. Then you gotta send. You can send Buffalo again if you want, or you can send out Rooster. Now, Rooster is pretty cool to have in this situation because you get more formations. Buffalo allows you to bring out Tiger King. So I'll show you the variation of just having Buffalo. So we'll do that, right? We're gonna reactivate our Tensu, because you know we didn't use Dragon's effect yet. The first part, we're gonna set a formation. You know, any formation, any chat formation, because that's what he sets. So we're gonna set the Tensin, and then we're going to bring out Buffalo once again, because you know we're not using Dragon's effect, mind you. Now this is Buffalo's effect by itself. Now we can use Dragon's effect if we want to. And we're going to bring out Raven in defense mode. Now for those who don't know what Raven's effect does, Raven says fire formation spell / trap cards you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. So this card protects your fire formations from getting popped. So you can keep your boost, be strong as hell, and just do crazy things. So what we're going to do here is, you know, we're going to XYZ, bring out Tiger King's effect, and you set Tenkin. And that's one way how to do it. That's one play you can do right here. Now, what if you wanted to do it a different way, and so you know you didn't want to bring out Buffalo, but you want to bring out a different monster? So, the cool thing here. We're gonna bring back Dragon, and you know, and we're gonna have one less formation, right? We have one less formation, but what you could do here is, you know, now you can bring out Rooster, right? Now you bring out Rooster, which is fine. Now you just go bring out Rooster, get that effect, you get a search. And you get what monster would you even get here? You could just get Spirit if you want. Get Spirit. Then you use Rooster's effect, because you don't have to send a fire formation to the graveyard. You can just set a formation for free. And boom. So that's one way you can do here. That's one way. Now you won't have a Tiger King, but then you will have fire formations to protect your Fire Fist Link Monster, Dragon, and of course Rooster. And then you have a play for next turn, which is Spirit. So those are two possible ways you can do. Because again, you know, a lot of these Yu-Gi-Oh tubers, almost said Naruto tubers, Yu-Gi tubers, they think Bear and Gorilla makes Fire Fist. No, it doesn't. You know how many cards that's out there right now that says you cannot be targeted? So what the hell is the point of Bear? And Gorilla, I mean, yeah, Gorilla's okay, but these monsters now are really freaking strong in power. So you don't really need these kind of, you don't really need Bear and Gorilla. You know what I have Bear and Gorilla at in this deck right now? One each, because 9 out of 10 you don't need to use it one time. They can put the card at 1, I wouldn't really care. I could still play Fire Fist without Bear and Gorilla if I wanted to. But with this Link monster bringing out, Fire Fist can do so many combos again, which is really awesome, and I'm glad Fire Fist can do the things that they love to do the most. So that's one big play you can do there, from onslaught to spirit, and that's right there. That is 2 cards. 2 cards, mind you. 2 cards give you this. So let's go with another play. Now a lot of players, you know, who's been around, you know, when I was doing Yu-Gi-Oh videos, they would know that I was probably one of the nastiest Fire Fist players alive. So let's go ahead and do another combo. Now this will still require onslaught, so we'll put this card right here. Now the good thing about this, now you do let's see. Let's do the Karen play. So now this play could require either caribou or boar. What the hell is my boar at? This dude right here. So you can do this play between these two. So we're gonna go onslaught. It doesn't matter which one you have, and then you just know some of the other one, and then you get a synchro. You get to bring out Fire Fist Karen. Now Fire Fist Karen allows you to set a fire formation, and Caribou's effect to trigger as well, so you get two formations. So you get to bring out, you get Tentu, you get Tenki. Now this play is not as strong as, you know, the Red Resonator play, but it's still pretty okay. So you go Tenki, you go Tenki Search. Now you could either get Wolf Bark to keep your formations, or you can get out Dragon. 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get out Dragon. Now you're gonna lose your formations because you need to do this play right. So you do this. You're gonna bring out Boar because he still has his effect, and then you can link summon if you want. Now let me check him here. Okay, so you can still link summon. Now again, it's not the greatest. It's not the greatest combo. This is where when you don't have a formation to work off with. Now there will be a card to extend this play to make it bigger, but I'm just showing you what would happen if you had to do it this way. So you have the Fire Fist monster, and then you're gonna use the second effect. Send a, well, you gotta add Tensi from your deck. Well, not from your deck, from your graveyard to your hand. So you do this, and you send Buffalo because Buffalo is what you need. You're gonna activate this. You're gonna get a fire formation because since the fire formation was activated, you get a card from your deck for free. So it's only traps with this man dragon. So I don't want you guys playing Fire Fist and trying to set a spell card, and I'm here watching. I'm like, what are you guys doing? You're cheating. You need to get the hell out of here. So you do this. So you get the trap. You bring out Buffalo for free. You have 2 formations, and you can just bring out Tiger King. Now, it's not the strongest play, but it's still good. It's still decent. And then, boom. That's 2 cards right there. 2 cards give you this kind of board. Now, let's go with something. Now I did talk about how would you be able to extend this if you have 1 extra card. Now, for those who don't know, now I originated the transmodify play for Fire Fist. So I'm going to show you what you can do here. So this is going to require you onslaught because this card is really good and really powerful. So let's put these cards back. Now you're still gonna need boar, and caribou. You're still gonna need them. So now this one doesn't require. It doesn't require. You know, it requires any one of the two. But now you gotta add. Now you gotta add a trans modifier to this play. So you get an onslaught. You get an onslaught Raven, because this card is really broken. For those who knew how this deck how this deck plays, that's how I always abuse this card the most. So you're gonna go onslaught. You're gonna bring out, you know, your NeuroSummon Caribou. You get a trans modify Raven. Raven is gonna give you. Raven's gonna give you boar. And because of Raven's effect, you get to have another spell formation. So you're gonna do that. You can bring out either tanky or Tensu. Doesn't matter which one you want to do, but it's fine. You can tanky whenever you can. You get a tanky. You get to bring out dragon. Single for caribou. Well, not single for caribou. Single for Karen. So you get the extra formation. So now you get 2 formations for free again. Now you get to get Tensu. You get either Tensu or you get Gyoku. You know, because again, when you're playing this card, you're going second. You're going second automatically. So you're gonna bring out Gyoku because Gyoku is really strong. So now not so saying you're gonna flip out Gyoku just to make sure, you know, make your play look real safe. Now you get to bring out you use Tensu's effect, bring out Dragon, and then you get to use Dragon's effect. You gotta bring out Raven. I didn't want to add it to my damn hand, but okay. So you gotta bring out Raven again, and then you get a Link Summon again because this card is dumb. Raven's dumb. You bring out the Fire Fist Link monster once again, and you get Raven's effect. You get Raven's effect once again. So you can get a Tensu again if you want, or you can get another Gyoku to be an asshole to your opponent. So let's say we want to get Gyoku, right? So we got Gyoku, another face down card, and you're gonna get Dragon's effect. Well, yeah, you get a set Tensen. Then you use the secondary effect. Add back. You can add back Tenki if you want, or you can add back the Tensu. But let's add back Tenki. And then we're gonna send another Fire Fist to the. We're sending Buffalo once again. Buffalo's effect because you know you don't have to send anything, so you do it all for free. And then you're just XYZ. Well, then move to the right spot so people know what I'm doing. And then you just bring out Tiger King's effect. You get to set Tenkin, and boom. That's one strong play you can do here, which is pretty cool. So now, there's a lot of possibilities with Fire Fist making them so strong. With this Link monster, this allows us to play allows us to do so many plays, so many broken plays. So let's go back to so we did onslaught plays. Now what if we wanted to extend the combo even more? We'll, add this back. Now what if we had Spirit already, right? And let's put these cards back. Hold on. Yeah, I need to get a water bottle. Holy smokes. Alright. So you want Karen back. Because again, these plays are based on the cards you would have. So, whoops. Well, we still need Chance Modifier. So, now what if you had Spirit already in your hand? So this is gonna be a 4-card combo. 4 cards. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna, you know, because again this play requires either boar or caribou. Boar or caribou. So we're gonna go onslaught. Onslaught into, let's go onslaught into rooster, because we want a rooster now, right? Rooster, transmodify, of course. So now you're gonna bring out either dragon if you want, but now it's saying you're gonna bring out caribou. You bring out either caribou or actually, you know, in this place, wait a minute, hold on. I just got like a whole okay, this is what we're doing. Instead of caribou, we're gonna bring out boar. Now, so now you're gonna go with the spirit, right? You're gonna go spirit. You're gonna bring out rooster. Rooster's a fight. You gotta add a Fire Fist monster. Then you're gonna add we're gonna add dragon because dragon is broken. Then we're gonna synchro. Now you want boar on the field. Remember what I said earlier. If this card's on the field and you bring out a Fire Fist monster from your extra deck, you get to have another formation. So we're gonna bring out Prince, and we're gonna get Prince effect, and we're gonna get Boar's effect. So for Boar, we're gonna get a Tensu, and then we're gonna get Raven from the deck because Raven is just broken. So we do that. We're gonna link the Raven and the Prince. Bring out the Fire Fist Link monster once again, and you get Raven's effect. So you get another formation, and then you gotta get Tanky into Dragon, Tensu, bring out the Dragon. And then you do Dragon's effect for free. So you bring out Rooster, and Rooster pretty much says, hey, you know, I get to, since I don't have to send a formation to set another formation, so you get to set a formation for free. Now, yes, you already used Rooster's effect already, because, you know, Rooster's effect is once per turn, because we added who we added? We added did we add Dragon? No, we added something else. I forgot what it was. I forgot what we added from Spirit. Wait, what the hell did I add? So I went Rooster. Wait, we're supposed to have Dragon already in our hand. Were we? I don't remember. Oh man, I would love to get the group back, but it's gonna take a while for that. So since we get a Fire formation for free, we're gonna use the secondary effect. You know, put back the Tensu. We get to send another Fire Fist monster. We're gonna send. Oh yeah, so you're tanking Dragon. So I didn't use Rooster's effect at all then. So we're gonna just add another spirit, you know, that's from Rooster, and then you're gonna send Buffalo. You're gonna send Buffalo again because Buffalo is the combo piece. You gotta activate the Tensu, get a Dragon's effect once again, and we're gonna set Tankin this time. Set another Tankin, and then since because you know you have to send any fire formation or Fire Fist, you gotta transmodify instead of. Wait, I'm so confused. I'll redo the play again. I'll redo it again. So you gotta get Buffalo for free, and now you can keep Dragon, or you can't synchro because the Princess effect. So we're gonna XYZ. because that's the only thing you can do next. XYZ, and you get another formation, and you get a Gyoku if you want, or you get another trap formation. Now it's gonna tell you get another Gyoku, and you have this play. You have this play basically. You have this play, and then you have a next. Wait, did I grab Transmogrify? Oh, I did, because I have two. Okay, so Dragon was supposed to be in the hand anyway. Okay, so Spirit goes back to the deck. Oh no, Spirit's supposed to be in my hand, and Transmogrify is supposed to be back in the deck, because I don't know why this card is here. Okay, so that right there, that's if you had Onslaught, Transmogrify, and Spirit already. So that right there will give you this kind of play. Now, because again, this Link Monster makes Fire Fist so unfair now. Because again, Fire Fist didn't, because a lot, a certain particular player always said Fire Fist was too fair of a deck and it wasn't really unfair, so that's why they're not broken. But even though they were already broken as it is, even before Master Rule 4, but hey, thanks to Master Rule 4, we got another new support. So that's pretty cool. I wish we had another formation to work with it though. So so let's do another play. So I did an onslaught play, right? Now let's go with the typical Spirit play. Now the typical Spirit play is pretty nonchalant. It's not really that great, but it's still pretty decent. So now this Spirit play is a little bit more random. So this one you gotta well, okay, hold on. Does this require Onslaught? Okay, yeah, it does. Okay, so this is gonna require Onslaught Tenki or Onslaught Leopard. So let's go with the Tenki play first. Let's go with that first, because I know people are like, well, Tenki is used in so many of the plays. So you're gonna go Onslaught. You're gonna Onslaught. You're gonna bring out Raven, because again, Raven is broken. Raven, you're gonna use your Leopard, tribute out the Leopard. You're gonna get Tensu. This is, like I said, this is a typical Spirit play. Most players know the Spirit play, but this one's for like the Onslaught, because 6-card Fire Fist is allowed to play all the combo pieces. So Tensu, bring out the Spirit. Spirit brings out Leopard. Obviously, you get a Synchro. These two, you don't want to synchro your Raven yet, because you don't want your Rooster to miss timing unless you can set the chains right. But 9 out of 10, you can't really set the chains, because this is an if, this is a win. So you gotta bring out Rooster. Rooster is gonna give you a free Fire Fist, and you're gonna get you can either get Dragon, but it's because because you already use both your normal summons, we're gonna go with a play that's ahead of time. So we're gonna add Spirit, because Spirit is the most optimal play, which allows you do the same thing once more. Now you get a Link. You get a Link again. You get a Link. You bring out the Fire Fist Link Monster. You get another formation. And because it's a Raven is only spell cards for those who don't know. And since it's Onslaught, you do gotta bring out Gyoku. And because of the the first effect, you get to set a trap formation for free. If my dogs could ever shut up. So you do that, you use the second effect, you get add back Tenki to your hand, because Tenki is just that good. What's Yugioh? Yugioh is a card game. It's a card game. It's a card game that has spells, traps, and monsters that evolve over time. Pretty much, you know. I could talk about that all day, but that's something that you have to Google, and there's many videos that can explain that. So alright. So next thing we're gonna do here is so we add that. We're gonna send Buffalo to the graveyard, because again, you get Buffalo for free, and you just bring out Buffalo, and that's pretty much it. Now, unless you want to bring out this dude, 9 cents saying you really don't want to. So what? So we have a Tensen, Tensu, Gyoku. Now this is not really a strong play, as you can see. It's not really strong. Very trusted place. So that's one thing you can do here. Now, what if Leopard was already in the graveyard? Or you just use like Yoko. So let's do that. I'm gonna do that play, you know, differently now. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna put Tanky back, and let's see. Because okay, hold on. Because I'm trying to do all these plays without any cards in the graveyard. So this is gonna be already in the graveyard, right? This is gonna be in the deck. And you want Onslaught here, and then you're gonna have Yoko here. So you Yoko out Leopard, and now you just go for the Onslaught. Onslaught. Everyone knows what card it's gonna be. Once again, it's gonna be Raven. Raven. You go Spirit. Spirit's effect, target a Leopard. Leopard brings out himself. Well, Leopard, you know, comes into the field. Now, for those who don't know, Leopard says tribute one Fire Fist monster. So now you're probably wondering, well, what would happen if you tribute Raven? Well, you get 2 formations. That's what you want, right? So you get 2 formations. You get Tensu. You get Tanky. Tensu, Tanky. And then you get a Synchro. You get a Synchro. You to keep the Tanky side. Horse Prince, and because there's no other, you know, changes going on, you can bring out Rooster. Rooster's effect. We're gonna add, you know, this man Dragon. We're gonna bring out the Dragon. We're gonna activate Tanky. We get another formation search. We're gonna search for you can search for Wolfbark if you want, you know, because again, these plays are for the next turn. Or if you're trying to kill your opponent, then there is a death formation. There is a death combo for Fire Fist as well. But in this case, we're doing nothing but clean plays. Even though, as you can see, all the boards that I did, they can all kill your opponent. So you add Wolfbark. You add Wolfbark if you want, and then you gotta do the link play. Fire Fist, and then we're going to use Dragon's effect for free, and we're gonna bring out. Oh, actually, no, I didn't. I was supposed to have another formation on the field because I didn't swap. So hold on. So we're gonna have another formation here, and because we activated Tanky, we have another formation because of Dragon. So there you go. You set those, and then now you can use this effect. Let's bounce back Yoko. Just in case if there was another card that we wanted to pop. So now we're gonna send. Everyone knows what card I'm gonna send, like usual. You're gonna send Buffalo. Buffalo's effect. You know, you can do it for free. If there was another card you didn't want to see, you can just activate Yoko. Again, pop a card. If not, you know, you can just keep it in your hand. And then set the formation. Not set the formation. Bring out Tiger King. You do it that way. Do it that way, and you get another formation. Not preferably, you want to get another trap formation. So, and boom. So that's one way you could do here. So that would be different if you already had Leopard in the graveyard and you had Spirit and Onslaught because of Yoko. So that's one way. Like I said, there's a lot of insane combos for Fire Fist. Expect a big video to come out because, like I said, a lot of these players who play who supposedly play Fire Fist don't know how to play Fire Fist. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be like the Avatar and take away your Fire Fist bending away because 9 times out of 10 y'all don't know how to play Fire Fist. Throughout all the years, you know, when I made that top, you know, against Giant Rulers, you guys still didn't learn. There is more to the deck than Bear and Gorilla. More to the deck. So, I hope you guys enjoy this this little combo session. Once the new card does drop, I will do a mini stream, and I'll do some Fire Fist combos again. You know, those are gonna be easy because I don't have to overly edit like how I have to do it with Naruto. And yes, Naruto players, the Brazil video will be coming out shortly, but I'm still working on it too, by the way. So, hope you guys enjoy this. Like, comment, and subscribe, and later.